These are all the Legos I got in the month of August. No, wait. These are all the Star Wars Legos I got in the month of August. 1 second. Hey, these are all the Legos I got in the month of August. I'm back here. We're gonna check them all out. Up first, Star Wars Legos. There's so many. Let's start with the big ones first. I went absolutely crazy on Lego this month, but there were so many awesome sets that I just had to have. It's gonna take me forever to build all of them, but I don't care. I've got them now. Let's check them all out. Okay, we've got Jango Fett's ship. We got the giant UCS version and the smaller play version. Jango Fett's Starship. It might have had a different name at one point, but I'm not entirely sure. Moving on. Another UCS, we've got the ATST Walker. This is another one that, Star Wars, you see what it is. Again, had to have it. Then we've got our droid with STAP. That's the single trooper aerial platform. I saw this one, another awesome build that I knew I had to have as soon as I saw it, but I think the thing I liked most about it was the droid is actually super flexible. You can put him in a lot of different positions. Let's just skip over that. Droid with STAP. Sticking with our droids, we've got our K2SO security droid here. I think most notably from Rogue One. I might be mistaken. Let me know in the comments if I am. Another amazing design on a Lego piece from an awesome piece of Star Wars IP. I absolutely hate it, but Lego knows what they're doing every time they come out with one of these. Specifically, that's taking more of my money. Next up, we've got Chopper, our C1 series astromech. Another awesome design, but the reason I got this one is the Ahsoka minifig on the front. Or at least I assumed it had it. I don't know, I don't see it anywhere else on here, but I see it there. It better be in here. From the forest moon of Endor, we have Wicket the Ewok. I saw this one, and originally I wasn't sure if I was gonna get it. I was not a huge fan of the Chewbacca set. It was just a whole bunch of brown that I don't know. I wasn't able to truly feel like it was Chewbacca. It looked like a toy pretending to be Chewbacca. This one has multiple shades of brown and then some other lighter colors on here that really makes it all stand out. And I was like, okay, this one will look a lot better sitting on the shelf. We've got our AT-AT driver helmet. This is the first of any Lego helmet series or mask that I've gotten. I've seen all of them and I was never particularly sure about if I actually wanted them. Figured I'd start with this one, and if I like it, then there'll be a lot more to come. And lastly, in our Star Wars August Lego haul, we've got the Dark Falcon. I have no idea where this idea came from because it basically just takes all of the characters you know and switches them from good to bad or bad to good. This is a wonderful design for this ship. I've got several other Millennium Falcons already, and then some other builds that, were not Millennium Falcons, but I turned them into Millennium Falcons anyway. Because I've got the giant UCS one, the medium one, the small one. So again, had to have this one, but specifically I wanted this one for the minifigs. The minifigs are awesome. My two favorites are Jedi Vader and Darth Rey. Obviously, those are not their characters, but that's what makes these particular minifigs so unique to me, and I think makes this set an absolute banger just by themselves. Moving on. Next up, we've got our Netflix Lego One Piece collection. I already built the two brickhead figures, the Luffy and Buggy, as you can see there, and we've got everything else here. Let's check them out. First, we've got the home of the Buggy Pirates, Buggy the Clown circus tent. Looks like maybe it has some action on the back, I'm not sure. 2 wanted posters came with this one. That was another reason why I got all of them, because I had to make sure that I get all the wanted posters. Then we've got the Windmill Village Hut set. I've read all the One Piece manga and seen all the One Piece anime. I think this is the first place where Luffy meets Shanks. I'm not sure, I don't remember. But we've got Shanks with the straw hat that he eventually gives to Luffy to start his pirate journey. And we've got the battle at Arlong Park. This is one of my favorite arcs from early One Piece for sure. It's just the beginning of Luffy learning his true power and figuring out, who he's gonna be, which is the King of Pirates. The other part I did not realize when I bought this is that it has this action here on the back where, Luffy can kind of smash the whole thing, which, that's how it happens in the story. Or I guess spoiler alert if you haven't seen it. It's coming up in the new season, but it's on the Lego box, so I didn't spoil anything. We've got Luffy, Usopp, Nami, Arlong in minifig form in this set. This one also has the super long stretchy arm, Luffy, which I imagine they might have also used for some of the Fantastic Four sets. I'm not sure exactly. We've got the big one, the Baratier Floating Restaurant. This is where Luffy and crew are introduced to Sanji, the cook for the Straw Hat Pirates. This set is humongous, and it's got so much going on. One, just on the outside, like the front side looks amazing, but it's got so much going on here on the inside with the dining scenes. You've got Kobe up here, you've got Zeph in the kitchen, Sanji in the kitchen, Luffy eating. I can't wait to build this one. And finally, the first one I'm gonna build, the Going Merry. The design of this is just absolutely amazing. If I had any gripe with it, and this is just me finding something to complain about, it's with the sheep head on the front. Maybe I would have wanted that to be like I don't know what I wanted from it, but maybe if it was just like a solid piece that you could stick on, that would be really nice, just for the collectability of it. But what do I know? I just build Legos. Don't miss the full build video coming for this one real soon. Let's move on to the Lego cars. All right, we've got the Fast and the Furious Nissan Skyline GTR. Though they abandoned reality a very long time ago, I'm still a huge fan of the Fast and the Furious series. I knew I had to get this one. I think there's a pink, I forget which one it is. I think it might also be a Nissan something. I don't even know, but I'm gonna get that one too at some point. We've got the Lego Icons Shelby Cobra 427. I could not explain why I like this particular car so much more than some of the other ones. Not that I don't like any of the other cars that I have, just this one, just the design of it, the blue, the color, the smooth, it's just all of it. It looks so nice. Another must-have. And I guess at this point I tell myself they're all must-have, and that's kind of my coping mechanism so I can feel better about spending all of my money on Legos. And we've got our two Lego Technic cars. We've got the Ferrari SF24 and the Oracle Red Bull F1 racing cars. I love the design of all of the Technic sets, but they are hell on my fingers. I've got large hands on some of the pins that you have to put in, and some of the angles that you have to try to connect some of the pieces are never friendly. The build is still fun, but when you get to the end and you can see your finished work, that's the most fun part with these Technic builds for sure. Let's check out some of our smaller sets. We've got a couple of Brickhead sets here. We've got the Cuddle Team Leader and Adventure Peely from Fortnite, and then Wally and Eve. Just a little cute set that I had to have. I think there's another Wally and Eve coming out real soon that is also a must-have. Again, with the must-haves, what do I know? Get all the Legos. We've got the Lego arcade machine. I was actually surprised they released this as such a small set. I thought it would be larger. It's such a cool design. It's got a lot going on even on the inside. As you can see here, it's got the coin action going on there. When I first saw that it was announced, I genuinely thought it was gonna be something like the Lego vending machine, but maybe not. But it looks to be quite a bit smaller. But either way, it'll look nice sitting up there next to that one. And then from Fantastic Four First Steps, we've got the Fantastic Four versus Galactus. Another one, I still have not seen the Fantastic Four movie. I'm going to at some point. But the main reason I got this set is for the Galactus figure. I think this is another one that you can make quite a few poses out of and make quite as many, you've got a variability in the scenes that you can set him up in, and just increases the displayability and enjoyability of the set. Runner-up for my favorite set that I got in August is the Great Deku Tree. I'm big into video games. I played Zelda Ocarina of Time on N64. It's one of the best games ever. When I saw another one, this was just, super nostalgic seeing this one. But again, the big thing for this one for me is the minifigs. The Link and the Young Link from Ocarina of Time, those are really what did it for me. Like the design of these minifigs, it's simple, but it's amazing. I love them. It's actually a 2-in-1 set where you can make a Zelda Breath of the Wild design with it. And while I have played that game, also great, it's not Ocarina of Time. We'll definitely be doing the Ocarina of Time build for this one. Almost done. We've got my favorite one coming up right after this. But we've got another in the Lego Transformer series. This is the first of the Decepticons. I really want them to make a Megatron or really any of the other Decepticons as well to go with my Optimus and B sets that I have set up. I love the design of this one as well. Turns into a cassette player. On the back, it also mentions it has a sound brick, which I think is a first for me in Lego sets. Maybe there's some other set that I have that has one, but I truly don't think there is. I guess because he's Soundwave and he turns into a cassette player, it makes sense that he would make some sound, but Soundbrick is a new thing for me. Excited to see that. And finally, my favorite grab of all the sets I got in August, the Fortnite Mecha Team Leader. First off, I have never played a single second of Fortnite in my life. I am big into gaming, like I said, but Fortnite just was not for me. Pick any other game and I've played it. Regardless, when I saw this mech, I knew I had to have it. It just looks absolutely ridiculous. What the hell is going on here? I think it's got a pizza and a burger maybe for feet. I don't like, what even is this? A teddy bear as the head here? Like, I don't know. I don't even care. The main reason I got this one is because of the scale. At 18 inches, I think it might be the biggest Lego mech they've ever made. It's for sure the biggest one I have, so I cannot wait to build this one. And that's it for our August Lego haul. That is how many sets? Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 21, 22, 23, 24, 24, 25. Not sure, I lost count. That's 24 or 25 sets in August for a price altogether of entirely too much. Exactly. If you want to see me build all of these and talk a little more about each of them in depth, or you just feel bad for me and my bank account, don't forget to like and subscribe. Thanks for watching.